All right, folks, Craig Bushon again, out here, Heroes Night Out. It's a great night tonight. We're just coming in, capturing who we can on camera, finding out who they are. This person to my left, I've known for quite some time. And Mr. Paul Pro, first, how are you tonight?
I'm very well, Craig. Thank you.
Well, I got to tell you, it's a great story, because the first time I saw Paul, I'm sitting on this couch over here, and this man, it was like a movie scene. It was a bright day, and he opens up the door, and this light was behind him, and here comes this man, you know, with a cap on. What does that cap say?
Marine Corps.
Marine Corps, Vietnam veteran, correct?
Yes, sir. Yep.
And he came in, and you said something like this. And now tell me if I'm wrong. You came in, and you said, we said hello. You said hello. And in a sense, you read about it in a newspaper, and you wanted to see if it was real or not. Is that a fair assessment?
That's correct. And I asked if it was open. And y'all said, well, no, not yet, but come on in. And I never left, as you know.
Now, and that's been a while now. But now you've done more, Paul, than just hang out here. You're involved with some very important stuff for our veterans. You know, this peer-to-peer program, obviously PTSD and TBI and all that's a big deal. I mean, it's been around a long time. I mean, World War I, World War II, heck, as long as there's been wars, the names evolved. Shell shock, you know, was another terminology. And now we've got, you know, this modern-day warfare, and we have a lot of people that need to be tended to. Tell the folks a little bit about the peer-to-peer program that you're involved in.
Peer-to-peer program is where primarily combat vets talk to combat vets. We have a trust that's an automatic thing and can get to the bone really fast. And it's just a matter of coming up. We don't like to talk about things, but we can talk about it to each other. And that's what goes on here. I was actually fortunate enough to be the first veteran to sign in here. And I came from my back porch where I was planted and planned to be there for the rest of my life, wanted nothing to do with anything. And Wes and Judy Pierce taught me how to care again. From there, I've been certified by the Veterans Administration now in peer specialist, and just basically am here to wait for guys to come in and talk to them.
Well, and I got to tell you something, folks. It's a wonderful, wonderful thing that Paul does here, because he has an experience. Okay, it's very important within the peer-to-peer program that people are speaking to each other at a level playing field, because that's been a problem in the past where a lot of veterans were getting assistance, but the wrong kind of assistance, because they were speaking to people that didn't understand the plight or what that particular person is seeing. So it's important for a veteran to speak with a veteran. I mean, that's really part of the key to the success, isn't it?
Absolutely, and it works. We're seeing, averaging now about 200 people a month, 200 vets a month. They're referred in, they walk in, and the more we can get the news out, the more will come.
And the doors are always open during the day. You know, as someone who's watching this right now, someone just might be in one of those places where they just need to get some help. What do they need to do to get help here at Heroes Night Out?
All you need to do is walk in the door. The help's here. There's magic here. I can't explain it, and most of the vets that come in here don't explain it. They may come in for a 20-minute appointment, and they'll stay for 3 hours because it's comfortable.
Well, I want to thank you so much, my friend.
Thank you.
You know, Paul always, he's a special person, and his wife comes here all the time. Oh, tell just a little bit about your wife. I'm
here because of her. She saved my life. We've been married 36 years, and she's put up with a lot. So I can take up the rest of your show talking about my wife, Debbie.
Well, you know what? You know what's so special about that is that, you know, we really are all in this together. And when you have supportive spouses or brothers or sisters or moms or dads or grandma or whatever, that's an important part for people to know that they're cared about and that someone loves them.
Absolutely. And for any vets out there, when you come, you bring your wife with you and your kids. The first room built here was the kids' room. So your kids are welcome also.
Well, there you have it. Paul said it best. Go to heroesnightout.org. Again, heroesnightout.org. You know, you can find out the address. You can map it here. Please make sure that if you need assistance, you come here. You're never alone. Never alone. And Paul's here all the time. Thank you so much, Paul. I appreciate it. You know, folks, that's what it's all about. I got Bob over here. I got to get Bob on camera. Bob, come over here. Bob Schiaffo, how are you doing? Good to see you. I got to get the mic in front of your mouth, though. How are you?
I'm doing great. How are you?
So good. I had to coerce him to come on. He's shy. Okay? He doesn't look shy. You're good on camera. You look good on camera.
Well, if you say so, I'll believe you.
Well, we're right behind, his office is right here, by the way, too. But tell the folks, about yourself, okay? You served in the Air Force, and but now you're here, and tell the folks what you do here at Heroes Night Out.
Well, here at the Veterans Resource Center, I do VA loans. Try to help out the veterans that have disabilities. They come in for the Thanks-A-Vetgiving landlord loans. Allows them to have lower interest rates. The good thing is they come in here, one-stop shop. We can refer them to realtors that work with veterans that are veterans themselves, and I take care of the loan side of it. VA loans, 100% loans, typically nothing out of pocket to get a house.
And there's a lot of people out there that have the ability to get a VA loan or assistance, and they don't use those services. A lot of them think that it's just too cumbersome, and they don't want to navigate through a banking system. It's different with you. I mean, you're right there with them the entire way, right?
Well, I pretty much do it for them. I'm the one that does the navigating. I just tell them, hey, bring your stuff in. I need to see a copy of your bank statements or whatever you need. And I take care of the rest. I take care of all the forms that are needed by the VA, the certificate of eligibilities that are required. A lot of times they'll go online. It'll take maybe 6 weeks to get here. Most of the time I get in within 10 minutes. So I take care of all the red tape. Try to get the guys to come in here and the gals. Right now, if you're not buying a house using your VA, I'm not going to say it's not wise, but with the lowest prices for home in the housing market and the lowest interest rates, you can't afford not to buy a house or refinance for that fact. So today's a great time to do it.
And how do the folks get a hold of you?
They just come by. I'm usually here 5 days a week. So
you just show up. You just show up and you knock on this door right here. And if he's here, he'll answer it. But they can go online to heroesnightout.org and you can find out how to get here. And it's probably best, to make an appointment or just walk in the door?
You know what? You can call ahead if I'm here because I do have a lot of appointments outside the area. But you can call my personal cell number and I'll give it to you. It's 512-639-7851. Or just call Heroes Night Out and say, hey, is Bob there? And I'm usually here. So I'm the guy that opens in the morning and puts the flags up, so.
Thank you so much, my friend. Good to see you, and thank you for all you do. Bob Schiaffo does a lot of good work, and he's here for you. Always know that you have somebody in your corner. You are never alone. The bottom line is this. If you are in a loan right now and you're paying too much interest, you need to come talk to Bob. If you think it's too hard to get a VA loan, you need to come talk to Bob. Everything that you need to know about getting a VA loan is right here at Heroes Night Out. Bob Schiaffo, office right behind me. Again, heroesnightout.org. I'm Craig Bushon. We'll be back.